Hi, welcome back to my channel, you guys. So I'm super excited about today's travel video because I came across this article, you guys, and I couldn't wait to share it with you. And it's 8 tips for working while on vacation. Yes, you heard exactly what I said. 8 tips for working while you're on vacation. Now, most of y'all sitting there thinking to yourself, I'm sure you done lost your natural mind. Why am I working on vacation? Who does that? Or as young people say, where they do that at? Well, let me tell you, I've had times in my past where I had to work on vacation because I had stuff that I needed to get done, but I also needed to go on my vacation. So you've been working hard for the past year, and now you're in the middle of planning your well-deserved, worry-free vacation. So in February of 2017, AAA conducted a survey and concluded that over 35% of American families plan a vacation every year. It's the time of the year when families across the country start planning a getaway for spring break, summer vacation, or a long holiday weekend. Rest assured, we all lead busy lives, and it's difficult to get away from the constant demands of our work life. As a result, it's difficult for some dedicated employees to leave all of their work at home while traveling. While this may not be a problem for every worker, many still need to answer a few calls or emails while on vacation. Let me put a pin right here. I used to be that dedicated person. Now, I do take my work cell. Y'all don't laugh because we're getting upgrades at work. This is the 5S. But I take my work cell with me when I'm vacationing, and I let my office know if you absolutely need something, call me and I can help you with it. But if it's not something that you absolutely need, like right then and there, don't call me on my vacation. But I also check my emails while I'm on vacation too. That's a personal thing. I just don't like to come back to a whole bunch of emails. But I do let my office know that they can call me if the need arises. In fact, about 2/3 of workers can't escape their work life while on vacation. This is according to a recent survey from Glassdoor, where 66% of employees in the United States, y'all, 66%, admitted to some work-related activities while on vacation. But this need to work isn't keeping people from traveling. The same study said that the overall volume of travelers remains unchanged from last year. Rather than sacrificing their whole vacation, workers are giving up a few hours of their trip to their job. And since this trend doesn't appear to be going away, here are some tips to stay productive and relaxed during your vacation. Let's jump right on in. Number one, don't overcommit. In other words, don't commit to doing more work than you can accomplish while you're gone. Be prepared to negotiate several different work options with your boss before leaving on your trip. Now, this is aside from the fact that you've talked to your boss. They know you're going on vacation, and you're saying, look, I need to spend time with my family, or I need to spend some time with just me. So unless this is something that cannot wait until I come back, I would prefer that you give it to somebody else to handle, or let it sit on my desk and I'll get it when I get back. Number two, make things easier before you leave. So if possible, do some extra work that you know might be needed in your absence. And that is always me. If I know I'm going to be away for a couple of days, just like I know I'm going to be away for my family reunion next month. Now, y'all know I telework on Mondays and Fridays. However, I'm going to physically go into the office. Pray for me because I don't want to, but I'm going to physically go into my office on that Monday to get done things that I need to get done, which is my weekly report that I need to get to my supervisor. Every week I do a weekly report. And then I have audits. I have a section of agents that I have to audit at our call center. And I only have to do 5. That's it. Sometimes I do a little more, but I only have to do 5. So that is the goal for the day, taking care of those 2 things. And if we get letters that come in that were probably delivered to the chairman's office, which most is where they come from, the executive director, bureau director, any of the commissioners, those letters come to our office because they get a little bit more hand holding when we have to contact those consumers because they have issues. So when I go in the office, those 3 things, those 3 things are the only things that I'm going to be focused on so that I can get in at 8 and be out of there at 4:30 p.m. I might still stay till 5, we'll see. But 8 to 4:30 is all I'm committing to. Where was that? I'm so sorry. So in case a coworker needs help, have someone else at the company that can assist or answer questions. So you guys, it's always imperative to have a backup. Funny thing is, I've always been other people's backup, but I always have a hard time getting anybody to be my backup. And that's all fine and good, because guess what? The work can wait till I get back. But have a backup. So in the event that you're not going to be there, somebody else in your office should be able to do what you do. And in our office, what we have what's called tip sheets. And these tip sheets break down what do you do when you get executive mail come in? What happens when the executive mail comes in? So I put all of my steps and procedures in there. So if I'm not in the office, anybody can pick up that tip sheet and do what I do. The weekly report that I do have a backup. Jimena is my backup. So I make sure I CC her on every report that I send to my supervisor. So she has the format. She knows how to pull the information needed to fill that weekly report in. For my executive letters, my coworker Sharita, who's another fellow team lead, she's my backup for that. So she can handle that. Or in the event she wasn't there, Jennifer, she could be the backup for that as well. So we cover one another in my office. Now, I've worked in offices before where that wasn't the case, and that may even be your case as well. But I would suggest the next time you have a staff meeting, talk to your supervisor and say, hey, look, can we come up with tip sheets, which really just lays out how I do everything from start to finish, so in the event that I'm not in the office, somebody else can do it. Or get a backup, assign a backup to you. Maybe you're a backup to someone else, so the work doesn't have to just sit. Number 3, record an out-of-office reply. That is something that I usually forget to do. I will not lie. The only time I remember to do my out-of-office is when I'm off for 2 weeks in December. Other than that, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I do forget to record an out of office. And I actually always forget to do it on my phone because I don't want to have to go back and keep changing my greeting. But if you send me an email, or you're gonna get that out of office. So a message on both your phone and your email can prove both helpful and professional. So I will make sure that I put that out of office on my phone. The problem is that when I do it on my email, I set a time frame for when I'm going to be away. And so it just, the out of office just drops off. But on my work phone, I can't do that. So I have to remember. Sometimes I call people and it'll say I'm out of the office and I'll return next week. But I know they're in the office. That's because they forgot to go and change the message. So pray for me. I'm going to get better with that. Number 4, make a small amount of time to check your email. Again, this is why I take my work cell with me, because I can check my email, and if it's junk mail, I can just delete it. Or if something comes through, I can respond and say, hey, I'm out of town, but reach out to so-and-so, they can help you with this. Or, hey, you know what, is this something that I can handle when I get back in the office next week? 9 times out of 10, the answer is going to be yes, okay? So if you need to work every day while on vacation, set aside specific time to respond to those emails. I probably just read that. Anyway, number 5, limit your time on the computer. Okay, that's why I don't take my work. Now I do take my personal laptop because I'm recording videos. I need to upload and edit and all that good stuff. But I don't take a work laptop with me. This is the only thing I'm taking. Another benefit with a set time for email responses: less time on your laptop. So instead, browse your messages briefly rather than getting caught up in the details of each message. Only respond to the more important ones, okay? Number 6, keep a notebook and a pen in the area where you're sitting. And typically, most hotels that have desks, they will have a pad of paper and pens there for you, or you can take your own. Vacation time can also help remove some of the cobwebs that can collect with work life. After clearing your mind, you may come upon some epiphany. I should say, come upon an epiphany or new work idea. A notebook in the room can prove key to remembering that idea once you've returned home. Number 7, avoid discussing work. You have a break from the tiresome work life. Don't bring that stressful talk to the beach or foreign city that you're exploring. You guys, I can't stress that enough. Don't take work home with you. Take work with you in a sense of talking about it on vacation. I'm pretty sure your significant other, your kids, your friends that you're traveling with, other family members, they don't care about your work. In the sense that, you know, they want to know, well, what's happening in the boardroom or what's happening with this. No, they don't want to know that. That stuff stays home. Number 8, check in with work to clear your mind. If you feel compelled, now, if you feel compelled, y'all know I like the air quotes, so only if you feel compelled to do so, send a quick message or make that phone call. A quick check-in can put your mind at ease and it'll help you better enjoy your time away. Okay, so even with these tips, now here's your wrap up, your take home, your takeaway, if you will. Even with these tips, don't spend time working if it's not truly necessary. Let me say that one more time. If it's not truly necessary, do not spend your time working, because here's what I have a problem with. If you're on vacation with your friends or your family members, it's not fair to them if you're sitting around working. Because now they're like, I wish Dad would hurry up so we can go to the beach or go to the pool or go to the amusement park or whatever. And your significant other, your family, your friends, they're saying the same thing. Look, Bob, we're on vacation. Or Jim or Susan, and you spending your time working. We sitting around with our arms crossed like this, looking at you all sideways because we need you to hurry up so we can go enjoy ourselves. Don't do that to the people that you're traveling with, because that's not fair to them. That is not fair to them. They didn't bring their jobs with them. You chose to bring yours with you. You are there to spend time with your family and or your friends and to relax and have fun. So don't do that to them. I cannot stress that enough. It's great to get a jump on work while you're away, but not at the price of your trip. We already know that it's beneficial to ditch your phone while abroad, and so you can do the same with work. And doing the same with work can only help you unwind. Along with that phone, it can help to forget the laptop or your tablet at home. Again, unless it's your personal one. You may want to take those things with you. I actually have two personal laptops, and I take them both with me because, of course, my child's using one to watch Netflix on, so I use the other one so that I can upload my videos, because I don't want them living in my camera because it just takes up too much space. Or if I record them on my phone, it's taking up too much space on my phone as well, so I need to get those uploaded. That's why I take my stuff. Plus, I may want to check my email. You never know. Yeah, I will still do my banking. Now I do my banking on my phone because we talked about that, using secured lines. Checking into the job may hinder your vacation even more and may waste your entire day by trying to solve a work crisis. Obviously, you'll have to make some adjustments at first, but remember that you need to leave a few things at home to get the most out of your vacation. One last tip. Keep in mind that a little proactive planning beforehand can go a long way. It may sound obvious, but the less time you spend working on your trip, the more time you'll have to relax and enjoy your family and your friends or wherever you are. Okay, I can't stress that enough. Again, like I said, I used to be that person. I would take work with me. I was a workaholic, and then that little voice said, Michelle, stop. Why are you doing that? You're supposed to be on vacation to spend time with your family and your friends, and they're like, look, how long are you going to be working? Because we're trying to go have some fun. So now I don't do that. I will not do that. What I will do to the extent possible and the best of my abilities, I will complete things. Even if I have to start things, I will complete things such that I don't have to take any work with me. But again, I will take my work phone, and my coworkers are of the understanding that if it's not something that's super pressing, please do not call me. And what I love about my supervisor is I can't recall a time that I ever was on vacation that she had to call me. Her thing is she'll shoot me an email, or she'll just wait till I get back if it's something she needs to ask me about. But again, if she shoots me an email, I'm going to check my email. If I see an email from her, then I'm going to go in and say, hey, got your email. The information you need is here, there, whatever. Or I'll have so-and-so send it to you, or whatever the case may be. But I really do want to stress to you guys, please go on vacation to have fun. Not to stress yourself out about what's going on in the office, what needs to be done. If you didn't get it done before you left, again, you have a backup that can handle it, or it can just wait until you get back. Period. And here's the thing. Let me say this, and I promise I'll let you be. You have got to set boundaries, you guys. You've got to set boundaries, because if you don't set boundaries, people will walk all over you and do whatever they want to do. And that's not what we want. So I need you guys to set boundaries, go on your vacations, and have fun. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back. And you know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. Because I'm going to love you no matter what. Again, go on your vacations. Leave work at work. Don't let that stuff stress you out. Leave it at work. Unless it's something that you absolutely have to take care of while you're on vacation, leave it at work. One of my other jobs that I consider it a job is YouTube. So when I'm traveling, I'm still recording videos, but guess what? I'm having fun doing it. So that's a little bit different. Your day-to-day work, unless it's something you absolutely have to get done, leave it at work, let it wait till you get back, or let your backup handle it. Until next time, take care.